Hello, everyone, and welcome to Demo Day for the Wagon Seoul for batch 495. So we're so excited to have you tonight for this very nice and fun evening of demonstration and projects. So today we're celebrating the graduation of 7 amazing students that have gone through the last 9 weeks, that have gone through the Web Development Bootcamp. And for the past 2 weeks, they've been working super hard on their projects. And so I think they're very proud to show it to you, and they're excited, and we're very excited to show you how hard they've worked and how far they've come. So it's a great celebration. We're very proud to see them graduate and to see the amazing work that they've been putting through in the past 9 weeks. So thank you so much for joining. My name is Zach, and I'm going to be the host for tonight. And then we'll see 2 amazing demonstrations from our students. So before we start and before we see the demos, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Wagon. For those of you who don't know us, and letting you know who we are, what we do at Wagon here in Seoul. All right. So we are a coding bootcamp. We've been we started in 2013 in Paris. And we've since expanded to already 40 cities across the world. So we're all over the world now, including Seoul. And what we do is we teach people how to code and how to change their lives through code. So people always ask me, Zach, why should I learn to code? Why should I join the Wagon? You know, what's in it for me? Why should I join it as well? Well, you might have seen yourself in those different cases, and therefore this is why you need to learn to code and join us. So for example, the first case, it's so frustrating. You have an amazing idea, but you have no technical skills, and that means you don't know how to build it, and you don't know how to even start, where to start to build your product and make it come to life from an idea to a finished product. And so as a solution, you probably go see your developer friend and you ask them, hey, can you code this for me? Can you help me out on my project? Or you have to pay someone who's more experienced, a developer. You probably have to pay them a lot of money for them to code your product and turn your idea into reality. So actually, it would be very nice if you could build it yourself, and if you could have the technical skills necessary to be able to build your ideas. So that's the first case. The second case is maybe you are struggling within your technical team currently. You have a team, you have developers, and maybe they work great, but the problem is it's very hard for you to communicate with them because you don't have the necessary technical skills. And so they always talk to you about JavaScript and GitHub and CSS and things that might sound, too crazy for you. You don't understand them. But in reality, it would be really nice if you could communicate with them, whether it's your startup or a personal project that you have. It's very important that you're able to communicate with the people working on your project. And lastly, maybe you feel that you're currently stuck in your career, in your current job, and you want to transition, you want to join the tech industry, you want to have a job in the tech field, but you simply don't know how to transition, you don't know where to start, and you just don't know how to even change your jobs and transition into the tech industry. So this is where the Wagon comes in. We bring technical skills to creative people. And by doing so, we allow you to land your dream job. That means if you want to start your career as a web developer, you can do that after doing Wagon. If you want to become a freelancer or a digital nomad and you want to code all over the world, working on different projects for different clients and travel at the same time, I mean, when we can travel, so not now, but if you want to do that in the future, near future, then you can do that after the Wagon, after learning to code with us. If you also have this entrepreneur fiber within yourself, if you want to launch your startup, take your idea and turn it into reality, and bring people on the journey, on the tech journey with you, then you'll be able to do that after the Wagon. And lastly, if you feel, like I said, if you're stuck in your current role and you want to transition into something that is more tech, whether it's developer, product manager, even if you want to become a digital marketer and you want to have that coding understanding at least, or add a unique skill set, which is coding to your existing role, then that's something you can do with us at Wagon. And again, we want to say congratulations to our 7 amazing students of batch 495. And I know you're going to do great things in the future. So again, congratulations to you all. And I can't wait to see your products today. So we're going to have 2 products today. So we have 2 teams, a team of 4 and a team of 3. And you'll see how far they've come and we're excited to welcome them. So yeah, change your life, learn to code. That's what our 7 students did. And again, it's going to be amazing, and you're going to see that. Before we move on to the products, I want to tell you how it's going to go. So we're going to have the first demonstration, and then you'll be able to ask questions. We'll open the floor to questions if you have questions about their products, about their team, or about their work process. And then we'll have the second team presenting, and then again, Q&A time. And without further ado, time for the demo. So I'm going to invite the team We Run to the stage. The floor is yours. Let's get it. So I'm going to stop sharing, and you can start going ahead with it.
Okay, so I'll start. Hello, everyone. My name is Seoul, and nice to meet you all. So before I really start, let me tell you a little bit of my background story first. So before I joined the Wagon, I was a traveler and also photographer. So I moved place to place a lot and came back to Korea and went abroad maybe every 6 months. So I've never been able to join gym membership because I can't carry a gym around in my bag. So I started running, and it was really good for me. Running is flexible, running is free. So it was so good, but also at the same time, I felt like I'm missing something. I want to share that experience with someone. I want to share that good feeling with someone. So I tried several things. So first, I tried to join the local running club, but there was so many experts and they're preparing marathon. So I got a little bit scared, and it requires courage for me. It was not simple. So after that, I tried Meetup, but Meetup is like one person make the event and bunch of people joining. So it's bunch of people running together, and it's also a lot event for. But luckily, after all the struggles, I found this website called WeRun. So what is really amazing about WeRun is it's simple and efficient to find running body. So first, I can find running body around me with a map, and after that, I can have a little chat in WeRun, and then I can put my schedule in a calendar. And even more, I can discover some cool running track around me. So I can do everything with WeRun. So let's go and find my running body for today. And now I'm currently living in Seoul, so I'll search with Seoul. Let's see. Okay, wow, I have so many runners around me. Okay, I see that there's so many and they have all the different speed and different day time preference. So I also want to put some of my preference. So first I want to put running pace because when I run, I want to run with someone has the same speed with me. So I put average because I have average speed. And then for the gender, I wouldn't mind. So I will just pass and then day. Well, I want to run this weekend, so I'll put weekend. And for the time, I like running at evening because there is more cool down, I have more energy, so I'll put evening. Okay, and let's see. Okay, I see someone like me. And then on the map, I see Christine living really close to me. So I want to have a look more of Christine before I decide to be running buddy. And okay, she seems like really nice person and I want to ask her the buddy request so I can have a little chat and then I can run with her. So okay, now I see her on my dashboard in the sent list and I hope she accepts my buddy request.
Hi everyone, my name is Christine. I like to regularly work out, but due to COVID-19, I can't go to gym anymore these days. Instead, I decided to go running, but I don't really like working out alone, so I wanted to find some other people who enjoy running and work out together. And recently, I found this website called We Run, where I can find other runners and instantly send chat messages on the website. So I created my account and this is my dashboard where I can manage my running buddies. And here it looks like I just got a notification saying that I have a new buddy request. So let me go and check. So I received a buddy request from Seyoung, and it looks like she lives nearby and her running speed is similar to mine. So I'm going to accept her request and wait until she messages me back.
Okay, let's see when she. Oh wow! Now I see that she accepted my buddy request. I want to have a chat right now with her. Okay, so let's go to have a chat. And hello, when do you wanna run with me? I hope she say this Saturday because I'm available on Saturday. Let's see. I'm not sure when she's available. Oh, okay, she's available on Saturday 6 p.m. Sounds good. And I will send you the location later. Because now I want to go and find some cool running track around me. This is where all the runners put their favorite tracks and share together. So I see there's so many cool running track around the Seoul, and I see that they have all the different keywords. Somewhere is hilly, somewhere is flat. This is really good information for runners. So this time I want to run somewhere along the water. So I'm gonna search with stream so that I can find somewhere with water. Okay, good. I have two places with water. And I see the Cheonggyecheon one is really close to my home. So I want to have a look more and I want to share this track with Christine. I hope she, okay. Well, it looks really nice. And um, what do you think about this track? Because for me, it's really good and I hope she like it. Okay, I see that she like it. So now I can put my schedule and my running session with Christine on my calendar. The location was Cheonggyecheon, and then start time was tomorrow 6 p.m. And I think I will run just for an hour, so I'll finish at 7 p.m. tomorrow. And let's see. Okay, now I can see my running session with Christine on my calendar. And even when I click, I can see more detail. I can see the location where I'm gonna meet her. I can see the time. I can see who I'm gonna run with. This calendar is really useful for me because I can manage all my running session with all the different body at one time. I don't have to go Google Calendar. I don't have to go phone manually. So this is really good for me. And also, as you can see, on this Tuesday, I already run with Jian. So, and it was really good. And Jian and I already talk about like running together again. So I think for the next time, what I can do is just go to my running buddy list and find her and start to chat. And I think for the next time, just we can find another cool running track with we run. So yeah, we can do everything with we run. So I feel really lucky and happy that I found this website we run because before I struggled, but now it's simply easily without any pressure. I can find my running buddy anywhere. I can just bring my phone or laptop and it really helps my daily running routine. So thank you, Viren, and thank you to everyone who joined us today. And lastly, I want to say thank you to the team member who for their all the hard work, Christine and Jian and Harry, and also to the Wagon Seoul who made it really possible. So thank you so much.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you,
Thank you.
Team We Run. So that was Seong, Jian, Christine, and Harry bringing you Rerun. What an amazing project. I really want to use it because I'm also a runner, so it would be super cool to use it to run all over the city. We're going to move on to the second project of the night, and I'm going to bring to the stage Recruit Up. So it's a group of 3 this time. So Rachel, Victoria, and Jennifer, take it away.
Hello, everyone. My name is Pia Nielsen. I'm the lead development coach and recruiting coordinator of the LPGA Tour, which is the Ladies Professional Golf Association. Today, I would like to tell you about the amazing app RecruitUp that has made my job so much easier recently. So to give you some background, recruiting is the biggest pain of my job as a coach. Before now, I had to manually find, schedule, and plan recruiting trips and events for my entire coaching staff, which may not seem like a lot, but the recruiting season is not year-round. There are actually guidelines and rules on the number of days in a certain time period, as well as a number of times that I can see a given recruit. The LPGA is an international golf organization. Thus, I'm recruiting and attending events worldwide while also still needing to fall within the legal guidelines. Therefore, manually planning is so tedious and time-consuming. But thankfully, RecruitUp has now automated these processes for me, from scheduling my calendar to being able to browse the top athletes in my sport. To show you what all RecruitUp can actually do and its amazing features, I will now walk you through the process of how my team uses it. I will now go to my dashboard where my recruiting process actually begins. So this is my dashboard, and as you see, the calendar is my team's current recruiting schedule, generated by RecruitUp from my list of recruits and those recruits' corresponding events. You may notice my name Pia on the event from today. This is because from my team, I was who attended this event, which actually means I need to go add a note of my commentary on this event and the recruit to record it. So now that I'm on the event page, I went to see Ruby, so I'm going to add a note about what I saw in her performance. So I'll write, Ruby had a large hook in her drives, but putted very well. I'm looking forward to watching her develop. So traditionally, we all as coaches had our own little notebooks that we had to go take with us to our own events, and then we would have to schedule meetings to update each other on what all we thought about a specific event and athlete from that event. Thus, RecruitUp has really made the exchange of information on recruits between my team so much smoother due to having this note feature under each event. And lastly, while watching Ruby today, I actually really liked her competitor, Rebecca. She really caught my eye, so I want to add her to my recruiting list so her events can be in my calendar. So to do so, I'm going to navigate to my all athletes list where I can just search for her name. So as you see, I'm on the all athletes. So I can just search for Rebecca to find her, which is so convenient because in the past, I would have had to navigate 3 to 4 websites just to find her information and then try to fit her into my schedule. But now it just takes a click of a button. So now I'm on my recruits and great, I can see that Rebecca was successfully added. I actually also need to add one more recruit, so I'll navigate back to my all athletes page. And I don't remember the name actually of the recruit, but I remember my team saying that she was a 2025. So thanks to RecruitUp, I can just sort the graduation year and bring up the 2025s to the top. And now that I'm looking at the list, I remember her name was Sam. So now I can go ahead and add Sam to my recruiting list also. And now that I'm on a recruiting list, perfect. Sam was also successfully added. And now that I'm reviewing it, Maggie's rating has actually been consistently going down since we have added her to the list. So because we already have enough recruits without her, I think I'm going to actually remove her. So remove Maggie. Perfect. And now that she's removed, I have all the recruits that my team is currently interested in, which looks great. So now I will show you, in my opinion, the greatest feature of this app and generate a new schedule for my team. So schedules are generated, and as I mentioned earlier, there are certain guidelines that state when the legal recruiting period is and for how many times I can see a given recruit. RecruitUp now handles all of that for me. It auto-populates these two choices of best fit schedules within the legal recruiting period, as well as not surpassing the limit to which I can see a given recruit. So now that I'm looking at these two schedules, I believe that the schedule on the right is actually the best fit for my team, so I will just select it. It's now been selected and updated on my dashboard, which is perfect, but again, as I'm reviewing it, I just realized my nephew's birthday party is actually December 27th. So I'm going to make myself unavailable for that day because I will not be able to attend that event because I already have my nephew's birthday party. And now that my unavailable date is added and the recruits have been added, as well as a new schedule generated, I need to let my team know, specifically my assistant coach, Lynn, that I added Rebecca. So I'm going to message her, write her a note. I added Rebecca to the recruiting list. Can you please look into her further and check my unavailable days? Because I want her to look into Rebecca because she has the final say on if she thinks a recruit will fit. And she needs to check my unavailable days as I will not be able to attend one of the events on our calendar. So now that that's sent, I will just wait for her reply.
All right. Hello, my name is Lynn, and I am the assistant coach for the LPGA Tour. And as an assistant coach, I often help out my head coach, Pia, scout out for recruits. Our entire team likes to be in contact with each other pretty regularly throughout the recruitment process. So before RecruitUp, we would actually have to constantly go back and forth from paper, Google Docs, phone calls, emails. The list is pretty much endless. It just made it incredibly difficult to keep track of all of our conversations and revisions. But now with this app, we actually can do almost every aspect of recruiting all in one place. It's just been such a lifesaver for our team and our coordination. And right now, it looks like I just received a message from our head coach, Pia, and she wants me to look into our newly added recruit, as well as one of our unavailable days to see if I can take place for her. So I will message back and say, will do. All right. So now that that's done, to get started on the task that she assigned, I am first going to look at the event that she's unavailable for, which I believe was the 27th of December. And when I look at the list of our team's unavailable days, I actually have the same day listed due to a previously planned obligation. So because I am also unable to attend this event, I'm going to click on the down arrow, see who's also available. Looks like it's just Mary. So I will suggest it that she attends by sending this event to her. All right, so for the second thing she asked me to do, I have to take a look at our newest recruit. So I'm going to click on the Athletes and Recruits tab of my dashboard. So as you have seen Pia do before, she basically handles like the major decisions of adding and eliminating specific athletes on our list, while I, on the other hand, inspect the details of each player's assets to see if they would actually be a good fit. So I'm going to look for Rebecca on our recruits list and click on her name. So each athlete's profile definitely gives me a more detailed information on each player's statistics, such as their divisor numbers, points average, any awards they might have won, as well as their short bio, giving a personal introduction of the player. So because in the LPGA, we don't just want to recruit good athletes, but great ones, a concise and a well-rounded player profile is actually crucial to review. So with this extra information, I can truly determine if an athlete would be a promising addition to our team. And by the looks of Rebecca's bio, she actually started playing golf at the age of 2. Definitely giving me prodigy vibes. So I think Pia did a great job choosing this candidate. And so lastly, I'm just gonna send her a confirmation message saying that our new recruit sounds like a great addition for our team. And I believe that was all she had me do. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Pia finish off with the rest of the process.
Okay, everyone. It looks like I just received a reply message from Lynn saying that she agrees that Rebecca seems to be a good fit as a recruit. So with that, this is the conclusion of our recruiting process and is how my team uses RecruitUp. I hope you all saw the added value and time-saving ability that RecruitUp has brought my team throughout our recruiting process and all of its amazing features. From schedule generation and customization to player profiles and instant messaging, it has truly made the recruiting process for us so much more efficient and collaborative. But furthermore, being a female and myself in the sports industry that is predominantly male, it brought me tremendous pride to find out that RecruitUp was also developed by women working in a male predominant industry. So in conclusion, if you are in the sports industry, specifically recruiting and scheduling, I highly recommend you try out RecruitUp. Thank you for your time today and for following along as I got my recruiting task done. Feel free to reach out if you have further questions. Thank you.
Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. Well done. Well done. It's an amazing app, and I'm sure it's going to be great for all the recruiters out there. They probably can use that app as well. So congratulations to Victoria, Jennifer, and Rachel. You did amazing. And again, super proud of you all. Super proud of the 7 of you. So yeah, great job. Good job, everyone. This project is very impressive. It's very cool. So yeah, people are really liking it. So very, very good job. And so that's it with the presentations. So I'm gonna just wanna, yeah, congratulate all of you. Amazing, amazing work. You've done it. Amazing demos. So congratulations to batch 495 and the 7 of you. I'm super proud of you, super impressed, and I think everybody agrees with me here.